We're a good ways into the season at this point, Tim, and most of the quality teams now have found their flow, don't you think?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, lineups for the most part are set. Rotations have found their way for coaching staffs. You know exactly how you're going to try to play every night. The teams that are struggling to this point probably have some bigger issues behind the scenes.
But you can have the same names on the jersey, but every season, am I right, is different.
Every locker room is different, every supporting cast, and even the vibe of every season has a different feel to it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got T. He's out there with Edwards, and it's Poland in a 2-guard. To the wing on the left, takes the 3. It's hauled in by Poland. To the paint, here's Hayes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. And so here's the home team. Pass to Baker. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Shot clock at 6. Releases from 15, and the fake shot is good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's T. Edwards with the screen. Here's T. Buries it from three-point range.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
To the inside, and he jams it with authority.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Oh, here's Edwards. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. He doesn't hit that one. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Home team foul. Baker. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's T. 33 points last game. 5 on the clock. Here's Hayes. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Taken away by Hayes. To the paint. It's tipped. Pass to T. Edwards with the screen. Here's T. Off on the layup. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pulls up from the corner and good that time. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Hayes. Pass to T. And it's off from three-point range. Tipped. Now here's Hayes. T right on him. Here's Poland. No good from outside. Gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Down low. Now here's Hayes. He's covered closely. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding team.
Yeah, it was an emphasis last year for them, crashing the boards. And what a job they did. #1 in the league in rebounding.
That free throw good from Hayes. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Hitting it from their comfort zone so far. In this 57% from the field. Releases. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Hayes, bounce pass. Inside. Out left to the wing. To the middle. Pass to Baker. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
The ball goes to the away team.
Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Here's Pullen. Pass to T. Bangs on the trifecta. T's got 6.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Clock at 6. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. He takes it in, and he slams it one-handed.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pass to Baker. Out to the right wing. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Edwards. Gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. T, the pass to Edwards. Here's Pullen. Here's T. 8 points for him. That one doesn't drop. Pass to Baker. Lays it up off the glass.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Now Hayes. To the inside, and Hayes throws it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Here's Baker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to T. From 18 feet away, the rebound by Baker.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
It's rebounded by Hayes. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Pass to T. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
That's his fourth miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Outside Edwards. Pass to Hayes for the 3. That shot off. Gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's the drive. Pass to Pullen. 5 to shoot. Out to the wing. Here's T. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Sweet move. Jams it in off the great move.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Now here's Hayes. He's got 8. Pass to T. Looking to get back on track here. He takes it up and lays it in. T's got 10 points in the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
.132 left here in the opening quarter. Six to shoot. From deep. Doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. To Armstrong, fires from way outside. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. .35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Just 35% to start the game. Here's Norris. No good on the 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of a possession.
1 quarter in the books, and it's... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And they need to continue that edge on defense. If your opponent is rattled, just dial up the pressure even more.
Here's Crutcher. Beyond the arc. No good on that one. Puts up a 3. And Crutcher pulls it down. to the paint. Here's Norris. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Norris has got his first bucket of the night. Over to the left wing. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Inside, here's Logan, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Goes up from the top of the key, and that one is good. Over to the wing.
Away team foul. 0-0. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the step back. From outside the arc. They get it again. He tries for 3. Dukas pulls it in. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
To the left wing. Outside, Woolridge. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Down low, here's Dukas. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
How about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball? There's the pick. Pulls from the top of the key, and he knocks down the jumper. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Norris. Off target with his 3. Got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
They set the pick. This one for 3. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. To the middle. No good. That would have tied it. And at 36% on the night, they've got to step it up offensively. Out left to the wing. Bowie, guarded by Woolridge. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Guard it.
So both teams making some changes here. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint. Gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. T, the pass to Edwards. Now Armstrong. Sinks the triple.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Six on the shot clock. From 17 feet out, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
Pass to T. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
To the paint. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Stripped it away. From the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. Gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. To the left side wing. Outside Edwards. Pass to Armstrong. Clock at 6. Back to Hayes. They get the rebound. Edwards. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
And it's Armstrong missing. 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Misses the layup. Gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Pass to Hayes. Here's T. He's got 10. Gets the three-pointer to fall. T's got 13.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Goes in for the dunk.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Inside, here's Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 10 points for him.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Back to Hayes. From 17 feet out. Baker, no good. Gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Pass to Hayes. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's T. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Five on the clock. Looking to get it going. It's hauled in by Poland. There's the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
47% in the second quarter. 1:30 left in the first half of the game. Here's T. A shot missing. Gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Here's Baker. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Just 4 to shoot. 20 feet out. It's hauled in by Poland.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
So the wing on the left. Pass to Hayes. Here's Poland over Baker. Poland, no good.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
From deep three-point land. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half. And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Shaq?
Isn't that a topic? Being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the time we have for this topic, thankfully. And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the home team. That'll do it for our show.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Under 40% all in all for the game. Pass to T. Now Edwards. Here's T. Over to the left wing. From past the arc. The shot, no good. Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. He's out there with Edwards. Then it's T. And it's Poland in at the 2.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. exactly what they were looking for.
Here's Hayes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. In a mediocre 41% in this one. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. It's stolen by Edwards. Now Hayes. He's got 8. Pass to T. And here's Edwards. Back to Hayes. And the layup is good. Hayes has got 10.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
That's the free fly. It's hauled in by Poland. Poland's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. T, the pass to Hayes. To the inside. Here's T. Count that bucket. He's got 15. And the home team has possession. 7-point differential. Feet out. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Here's Poland. Hasn't made one yet. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the wing right side. Pulls up. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Hayes, no good. Got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And too long on the shot.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
Here's Poland. Pass to Edwards. And it's Hayes in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Hayes has got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
They could use a bucket. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
And while we've got this moment here now, let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points.
And these are two teams that excel at punishing opponents for their mistakes. I mean, they certainly did that last season.
gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Pass to Pullen. It's Hayes, top of the key. Can't cash in from the high post. Gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Off with the layup. Portland just 35% so far. With the drive and a strong finish with two hands.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Here's G. 15 points in the game. One shot on the way. The rebound by Baker. Baker's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And with the trend great toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything. But as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Pullen. Scoreless thus far. Edwards flanks the putback jam. Getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And the basket is good. He's got 12.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Here's Pullen. And the three ball is good.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And make some noise for your Dynasty.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Fires top of the key. That shot off.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
And it's Hayes in the corner. Tight side, Edwards. There's the pick. Here's the three. Good on the three-point shot. Moines got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Launches a three.
First personal foul.
So both teams changing it up here. Gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Hayes. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's Baker. They set the screen. And nothing is falling for him right now. Down low, shot from 6. Nice touch on the bank shot. Moines got 5 points now this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Pass to Baker. To the right side. 4 on the clock. Trying to end the drought. It doesn't go for him.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Back to Hayes. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Baker. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's 1:54 left in the third. Pass to Norris. Back to Hayes. Latre. That shot, no good. Shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. to the wing right side. The three-pointer, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Here's Poland. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. The layup off target. Poland's gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. There's a good screen. Here's Baker. Can they get it? And it's good on the layup. 14 points for him.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
Here's Poland. He has 5. Pass to Norris. Right wing. Here's Poland. Drills the three-pointer. Poland's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, whatever his coach said to him at halftime, he heard it.
Here's Baker. Out to the right wing. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of the possession.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by 17. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Out to the wing. To the wing on the left. The baseline jumper goes down.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
For the game at 42%. Pass to Norris. Oh, good with the triple. Has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Out left to the wing. Snatched away. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Shot clock at 5. Misses the wing jab.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Hey, right here. From downtown. And there's the drive. Misses from close range. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. Norris has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's T. To end the cold streak, hits the front of the rim and out. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. On defense, the home team. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Can they get it? The three doesn't get it to drop for him. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. That cuts the lead to single digits.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Not going to go that time. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. To the middle, and he dunks it down.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
Here's T. Just 5 on the clock. Fires at the elbow. That one's not going to go. Gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. No good with the layup. Gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. To end the drought. No good on the shot.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Over to the wing. Three-pointer on the way. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Plays it up and banks it in.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
It's a 9-point spread. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
From down low. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's T. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. It's picked off. On up the court. Finished off the break.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
And they've made some big plays to get back in it. This game is a toss-up now.
Bowie Connects from three-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Over to the left wing. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Inside. And here's Armstrong. Edwards with the screen. Launches it. Offensive rebound. To the middle. Ball's knocked loose. One-on-one here. With the floater. Out to the right wing. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, they're getting stops. And they're attacking on the offensive end.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
Here's T. Jacks up a three. No good on that one. Gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth.
The ball goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
Gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Shoots the three, sinks the three-pointer. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA players.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
If you get that much daylight, only one thing is on your mind: a strong finish.
Puts it right back up and in.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Stolen. Here's T. That shot, no good. A minute 42 left in the fourth. Off target from outside. In the fourth quarter, down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Here's Edwards. Clock at 4. He's off from 3. Gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. No good.
Well, he is showing you that rebounding isn't all about size. You need will and effort.
Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. Beyond the arc. That does not go. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Knocks down the three. Here's T. He's with it. Jumper is off. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about takes a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on